Good morning, class 6. I'm Anil Bhagat, your science teacher from Modern International School, ISWA. Welcome back to our e-learning program. Today, in this video lecture, we will discuss about chapter 5, that is separation of substances. In the previous lectures of this subject, of this chapter, we had discussed a whole lot of things like separation of mixtures in our daily life, why do we need to separate these mixtures, and the different methods by which we are able to sort different type of mixtures, separate different type of mixtures. Now today we are going to discuss about the capacity of water to dissolve anything, or how water is able to dissolve different type of substances. So here today in this video lecture we'll discuss three activity, that is activity number 8, activity number 9 and activity number 10. So these are the three activities today we are going to discuss. So first of all, we have to understand that water is able to dissolve so many substances in it. Water is called the universal solvent because of the capacity of water to dissolve a whole lot of substance in it. Now here we are going to discuss about the activity 8. In this activity we need a beaker or a pan, water and salt, and then we start dissolving the salt in the water by the help of a spoon, like 1 teaspoon. Mix it, means take 1 teaspoon of salt, put it into the water and stir it or mix it, and wait and see that it will dissolve, or it will salt will dissolve in the water or not. So after some time we see that salt dissolve in water. So again we add 1 teaspoon of salt in the water, and then again we mix it or stir the solution, and then we see that it dissolved in the water or not. So in this way we keep on continuing till the time we are not able to get some small amount of salt at the bottom of the beaker or the bottom of the pan. So when we continue this mixing of salt in the water, a time will come that water will not able to dissolve salt, and extra amount of salt will settle down at the bottom of the pan or the beaker. Now at this point this solution is called saturated solution. That is, a saturated solution is one in which no more of that substance can be dissolved. Again I am repeating, a saturated solution is the one in which no more of that substance can be dissolved. So at this point this solution is called saturated solution. So now we are going to discuss the next activity, that is activity number 9. In this activity almost we need same apparatus or same equipment, that is a beaker, some amount of salt, and a Bunsen burner, water and a teaspoon. So now add 1 teaspoon of salt and mix it, and continue it till we are not able to get the saturated solution of salt. Now after getting this saturated solution of salt, put that beaker on the Bunsen burner and just light it, means heat the solution of salt, and now try to add some amount of salt in the solution. So as you continue to mixing the salt and heating it, so you are able to see that on heating the same saturated solution is able to dissolve some extra amount of salt, and this is because of the heat. So from this activity we are able to understand that larger amount of salt can be dissolved in the solution on heating. Now let's move to the activity number 10. In this activity we'll observe that the capacity of water to dissolve different substances in different amount. Like here we take some sugar, some salt, a beaker and water. So take same amount of water in both beakers. So 2 beakers, like half cup of water, and then start mixing salt in one beaker and sugar in the another beaker by measuring that 1 spoon salt, 1 spoon sugar. So same amount of sugar, same amount of salt, but we observe that water is able to dissolve salt a little more than the amount of sugar, or you can say the amount varies between the different substances if you keep on dissolving that substance in the water. So from these 3 activity we learned 3 things. From the activity 8 we learned what is a saturated solution. Activity number 9 taught us that on heating a saturated solution also able to dissolve some more amount of substance, and activity 10 taught us that different amount of substances can be dissolved in water, or water is able to dissolve different substances in different amounts. So this is the capacity of water to dissolve different type of substances. So class, I hope you are able to understand this lecture well. See this again and again. Any problem, ask me class. Have a great day. Be safe at home. Thank you.